Free beer and hot wings in the morning. Grand Rapids rocks all day. 97.9 GRD rocks.
Partly cloudy, some isolated showers and storms are possible late in the day. Briefly, a hesitation of rain, just enough to, wet down the infield, so the game will still go tonight. Hot and humid, perfect baseball weather.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not, right?
Best to play in, though.
Yeah, oh yeah. The guys love it. They were hoping for more wool jerseys.
Yes.
Brett Pirtle, Cam Gibson back in the studio with us. Hi, guys.
What's going on, guys?
How you doing? How you doing?
I like the jerseys.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys explain to these two how you feel about grown men wearing sports jerseys?
Yeah,
they're
it's
Outside of the field.
It's okay if your name is on it.
Yeah.
Well, let's be clear. I'm 22. I'm not a grown man.
Yeah, no, yeah, right.
I'm 25,
He acts like he's 10 years younger than I am. So
there you go.
okay.
There's
a
you have it.
loophole.
They're athletes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you have
I
a
am
bet
too.
that you're going to dunk in a year, and you can't touch the net.
I'm going to dunk in the year, guys.
Yeah.
Cam,
Can't
you
get the
can
net
dunk.
yet, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can
Brett?
barely touch the net, so
Yeah.
it's all good.
you don't have to, though. No.
But
Yeah, but if you're trying to impress a girl, I mean, I don't impress one with that.
I was going to say, I have a feeling that if Brett meets a girl at the club, he's like, hey, let's head down to the park and see if I can dunk.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
let me
I-
show you if I can
If you
touch
do,
the net.
that's all code, and she's
wanna
been
see
getting.
that.
That's why I bought this Carlton Banks jersey, because it's kind of like me.
That's pretty sweet. Straight from China, you told me.
Yeah,
Chinese eBay.
Yeah.
Oh, I do the same
How
thing,
cheap?
man.
Cheap as hell?
Yeah.
I don't know if
the
it's
way.
real, but it works.
Doesn't matter.
Real enough.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Brett, you went and played in Lakeland
Yeah.
for a while?
Yeah,
And then
for
you're
a
back.
month.
What is that like in the middle of the season to just uproot and then come back? Or, well, I mean,
It's just, it's like living out of a suitcase.
that's got to be crazy. I mean, you already do that anyway.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
at
So, I
least
mean-
here you have a home base.
Yeah, I mean, so we always like travel for hotels or whatever for your team, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, they'll say, "Hey, you're going here," and then that night you pack that morning, probably like at 6 o'clock, you're off. You go to the flight, and then the next day you're most likely playing for the other team. So, I mean, it's a difficult lifestyle, but I mean, it's just you get used to it.
Yeah. It's part of the deal.
I mean, you get uncomfortable sometimes doing it, but I mean, you just get used to it doing it for so long.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just a lifestyle of a minor leaguer.
Yeah. Now, when you go, you're second baseman, right?
Yeah.
So when you go, you're obviously playing second baseman for Lakeland.
Yeah.
There's a guy who was playing there before. Did he get bumped up? Is he injured? Is he looking over his shoulder? Is it somebody who's scuffling?
No, it's just, half the
yeah.
time it's someone that probably gets injured or moved up.
Was it
we had-
Pancake? Were you replacing Joey
Nah,
Pancake?
I had
yeah.
we had a y'all know Pancake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I stayed with him when I was down there. That dude's an alcoholic.
Yeah. he sure is.
He and Ross Kivett were our regulars last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
those. Yeah,
dude.
those two, man, were funny Holy too. cow, dude.
Now Kivett was hitting like 300 near the middle of the season last year. Like the first time we had him in, so we were giving Pancake a hard time because Kivett was hitting like 60 points higher, but Pancake was the one with the billboard.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately for Ross,
Yeah.
he went like one for the end of the season, and by the end of the year he's down to like 225.
He actually sells cotton candy now. That's as close as he comes to playing professional baseball.
And so the last time he came in, he's like, "Hey, you guys didn't mention how I'm hitting," and I'm like, I felt bad. I didn't want to make you feel because he had a sense of humor. About
Joey,
it,
yeah, he was struggling so bad. He'd wear like the tightest pants ever with no sliders, just a jock strap.
Yeah.
So if he slid, he couldn't slide on his back because so he was
he's
half
diving.
naked playing just so he could have some superstition that would work.
It's a good.
That's
does it help?
hilarious.
It worked.
Worked for him at the end of the year.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Good.
And I think Ross had some big hits in the playoff series and the championship series. And then we complimented him, and he's like, "Yeah, thanks for nothing. Now you've been pointing out how I've been hitting terrible all season."
Well, that's how it goes.
Yeah,
It's
man.
motivation, you
Yeah.
douche.
Yeah, we're here to help. We're
those-
like coaches.
Those nerds at the radio station said I should try harder. Do you get tips from fans about what you're doing wrong? Because you're so close to the fans, and there's a lot of regulars that come out. I know, like, when I sit in the stands, I'll hear people going, "Oh, yeah, here comes a fastball. Oh, he's not even looking for a fastball. What's that guy doing?"
No, mostly I just get criticism like, "Hey, catch that ball next time," or like, "You're terrible."
Like, like you
Thanks for the heads up. Yeah,
it slipped your mind, right?
Yeah, tips, not really.
No.
Mostly just getting yelled at.
You'll get the occasional when you're walking up to plate, hit a home run.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sitting there going, oh, you know what? Okay.
Just for you, buddy.
I was
that sounds
planning on
good.
shooting for seeing eye single
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
maybe can of corn.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
thinking
trying to
of getting
strike out.
but you know what?
Trying to strike out that bat.
I wanted to get a
do
full
that.
count and strike out.
No one told me home runs were good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think somebody would have told me?
I was
right?
just
Wow.
hoping to get hit in the neck with a pitch.
Yeah. No
That's a
kidding.
good idea, too.
Brett Pirtle, Cam Gibson here. The Whitecaps tonight, home starts a 5-game homestand through Monday. And it's also bobblehead night. Our very own Steve. Now, you guys, you see a lot of bobbleheads throughout the season, but you
Yeah.
must be pretty impressed by this man in jeans sliding into second base. That's
Yeah.
Looks like he's
That's-
waiting for
yeah.
his buddy to come to the bedroom.
I think,
Yeah.
I think you could have left the bedroom off that.
Yeah, it definitely looks that way.
Hey, Boas, I'm ready.
Yeah, yeah.
The head bobbles.
That is
Especially when the first time we saw it online too, because the back was cut off, so it was harder to tell that was a plate. It just looked like a pillow. Like he was on a bed with a pillow, and I'm
wasn't-
like, "What are you doing?"
I forgot which
think we
one
know.
you said it that
Yeah.
he was going to be in a sexual pose, and then I saw it and I was like, "Oh my God, he
Yeah.
is! He
Yeah.
really is!"
Yeah,
It is quite majestic.
He's
are you wearing,
ready.
Are you wearing
Yeah.
red boots in this pose?
Yeah,
Steve?
just like real
You
life.
can't talk
yeah,
right now.
exactly. Just
Yeah.
Like anytime he's being intimate,
Yeah.
he has his red
Those
shoes
are
on.
Steve's Sander
I
Bullock.
thought he was talking to me.
Those are Steve's sex boots.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
And that's glad the world knows now. Oh, no, he's got those boots on. He's been getting charged up all afternoon.
call me Superman.
Bad call, Steve. You got to pick this.
Said Justin, who will never get a bobblehead if
Yeah.
there's anything we can do. Mickey promotion's canceled no matter what.
I'm
Yeah,
a
that's
walking bobblehead. I don't need that.
Yeah,
Yeah, just make it happen. Last time you guys were here, that was the first time we met Cam Gibson and Brett. But after we left, I had thought to myself, and obviously this happens a lot. God, that guy looks like DiCaprio. He's a young DiCaprio, which is a good problem to have.
Yeah.
And then I went to your Twitter, and it's covered with DiCaprio references. It was then. I didn't check today.
No, yeah, that's my my Twitter banner is from The Great Gatsby. But
Yeah.
I've been hearing
Oh.
that since I was a little kid.
I would have said Arnie from What's Eating Gilbert Grape. We bet younger DiCaprio.
I've never really
Yeah.
asked what movie they met.
Yeah,
They go, you look like Leo. I go, are you coming from a Gilbert Grape perspective or a
Yeah,
I think that's
Hispanic
important to
perspective?
ask. Yeah,
that is a
I
big
guess I really
difference.
should
Yeah.
start asking that.
It's, I mean, it's not dead on, but because, he takes different forms for whatever
sure.
role he is. If you guys were in a hotel on the road and started planting seeds, like, hey, just sitting at breakfast going, hey, did you hear DiCaprio's in town? They're filming a movie, like in Cedar
Yeah.
Rapids the next time you go. And then if you played your cards right when he walked in, you could fool some locals.
Yeah.
You make that money.
That's what I'm saying.
There you go.
Yeah, start selling
I don't know,
autographs.
maybe.
You don't want to help him, do you?
I mean, I would.
No, he doesn't want people to like me.
No. The
What
blonde
is-
hair,
No.
maybe.
No.
Yeah.
I got a hat
But
on. It
the
ain't looking
shades,
too
yeah,
good.
for sure. The
Yeah,
shades.
if you played it up and tried to look like DiCaprio
Yeah.
in disguise,
yeah.
and
We could
Fake
try.
What's wrong with an,
I mean,
what's wrong with an e-cig?
sure,
and-
you're 20 years younger.
the e-cig and
And a model.
Yeah.
tight jeans.
That's
you got
it.
those.
Yeah.
They're not tight jeans, big legs.
I'm just saying. You
I don't have.
gotta get the style.
Big leg.
That bobblehead, have you seen a worse bobblehead?
Yeah. My dad's bobblehead looked nothing like him. Like it was.
How do you mess up Kirk Gibson's bobblehead? Was
Just-
it with the Tigers?
Or
was it with the?
I think there's the one with the Tigers was okay. The one with the Diamondbacks, like he was leaning over. He was a manager there, so he was like leaning over the railing like this, and he was like so erect, and then the face just looked like a completely different person.
Like, how do you not? Did they not even try? They just
I-
sent
it
off a
almost
picture of a
looked
white
like
guy.
Yeah, almost like they just took like Scotch tape and printed off of Google Images and just went like that.
Generic man.
Generic man.
I'm guessing your dad didn't care.
No, he could give less of a shit.
No, I'm going to take that one out.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're just gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we could cuss on it.
No, it's okay.
No,
though.
off the air, we'll cuss all you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, not as
glad
much.
I didn't say
That being
anything.
said, it's a miracle that hasn't happened.
It
yet.
really is, actually.
It is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Actually, amongst the baseball players we've had in over the years, no one else has made it through the first visitation without swearing.
No, not at all.
Because we always, by the way, as professionals, it would be the right thing for us to do. Go, hey, you can't swear when you're on
Yeah.
the air.
Don't
Right.
forget.
So y'all get fined for that or what?
I dumped
We
it.
would.
It's
gone
Dumped it? I
forever.
thought we were live.
How do you dump
Well,
it?
we're live. Everything's on a delay. So, like, if you,
Well,
if
what
somebody,
about this one?
No, let's not do that.
How many times can you do it?
you see everybody start sitting up real straight.
Yep.
Kids, close your
Yep.
ears.
Yep.
They're back at it
Yep.
again.
And that's
They're
the
not
day.
sober.
What is the? Did you guys? the Caps had the emoji uniforms the other night, right?
Ugh.
That's okay.
Yeah,
that was the
it was
answer
like
to my
a
question.
pajama uniform.
Did you see a team in New Jersey? They have cat uniforms for
they're
Saturday
so
night.
bad.
For
Yeah, they're called
Catterday.
Catterday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Catterday?
so
Yeah.
bad.
We just got a
try
cat.
I'll try to find a picture of
Catterday.
those.
So what
You
does
just
it look
gotta-
like?
It's pictures of cats all
cats.
over it.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd like that or
not
I'd rock
great.
that.
How about Better Call
Kind of
Saul?
cool. I like
Better
it.
Call Saul, that's swaggy. I would definitely
Never
rock
watched
Yeah,
that.
dude, the isotopes. Is that who it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere in New
Had the-
Mexico.
Yeah, had the Better Call Saul uniforms.
When you wear a specialty jersey, do you ever ask for them? Do the Caps give them to you? Or
They
I don't-
just-
No,
they,
they
they probably get.
if you're gonna
they
get them, it's
auctioned
gonna
off.
be through the auction.
Yeah,
If you're gonna get it, it's
Or
through
you
the
just
auction
accidentally
off.
leave in your duffel bag that.
that.
Or you can just
Quotations.
take it.
There you go.
Yeah, make them. Yeah, if they
If
want
you
it,
really want it.
come ask.
I mean, y'all
right?
didn't hear that,
No.
but,
No, that got dumped too.
but you did.
I heard nothing. But you did. Ooh.
There's the Blue Claws cat jersey for you.
Hey,
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
We get like a McDonald's one coming
Yeah.
up where we're like McDonald's workers.
That's awesome.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
the best I could ever think
Yeah,
of.
that's actually terrific.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Maybe Ross Kivett will get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
put our,
That's not fair.
He's already got one.
It's
put
like,
our cat
oh,
on there.
finally one that goes with my spikes. This is so not fair. I love that guy.
Oh.
Well, do you know your batting average?
Half and half, but I don't like talking
take
about it.
320.
Cam, do you know yours?
No, we.
Do baseball players? Do you,
Yeah.
It's not good, right?
You
Yeah.
never want to look at it.
I mean, some people are. There's a stats guys, but most of them
especially when you're
you don't want to
playing
look at it. Like half the time when I'm up to bat, I'm like, you can see your face up there and it shows
Yeah.
stats.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just like,
Oh, yeah.
you can't look up there.
Yeah.
So sometimes I don't know how many outs there are because I just don't want to look up there.
Have either of you
no
ever
idea.
done the trick where you think it's the third out of the inning and you drop the ball, or if you're out along the foul line, throw it into the stands? One of those deals where
Not
everybody yells
wait.
at you.
For me, there's a chance I have, but I probably forgot about it.
What's the
'Cause-
biggest dumb mistake you've made then?
Yeah. Brett.
Yeah.
For me, probably just forgetting the outs a couple times.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like running off the field.
Everyone's still there and you're running out the field.
Were you
All
cheerful
right.
about it? Like, come on, guys.
Well, when I played at Mississippi State one time, we were playing Auburn, and there was I thought there was 2 outs, and we were playing in front of like 8,000 people, and got the third out. And I start running off the field, and everyone's like, "What are you doing? Get back on the field!" And I just like run a route to where I just run to the shortstop and act like I'm talking to him.
Just warming up a little bit.
Like you're just like, I was just going to say hello, and now I'm going back.
Well, see you later.
Oh my
And
God.
yeah, it's pretty embarrassing. I have ADD.
Yeah. Cam, how about you? What's worse? The moment everybody would make fun of you for?
I think that I do this thing where we're away and the people that yell at me from behind, and then like whenever I have a ball, they're my buddy. So they're
sure.
So I turn around and I point at them. I go, "Yeah, you want the ball? You want the ball?" And they go, "Yeah." And I go, "All right." Fake it to them.
Right.
Throw it into our bullpen.
Right.
And so we were in Lansing, and these guys were giving it to me bad, and I tried to do the trick, and the guy goes, "No, I don't want that." S-H-I-T. And then I'm just sitting there like,
So now your joke on him.
Yes.
I look like a.
Did you throw it at him?
Hey,
Yeah.
No, I
in
tried to-
Lansing, where you're from.
I threw it to the bullpen, and then I overthrew the guy in the bullpen. A horrible
Oh,
set of
that's
events
it,
for
man.
That guy's gonna kill someone. It's crazy. When I was in high school, one of my best friends was a real good baseball player for our high school, and he was at a game playing at Birch Run over on the other side of the state, and just forgot where he was and whipped out his junk and started taking a leak in right field. And
How do you forget that
Really?
much where you are?
He just they would do that at practice in the game. They're like,
Yeah.
we don't. They didn't have a bathroom. I went to high school in the sticks, so they didn't have a bathroom by the baseball
Yeah.
field. So they had to win. It's like all dudes. There's no houses around. Just whip
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah,
Oh, and
you
he's
just-
in the
you-
outfield.
yeah.
There's never
In the
anything to
outfield.
do there.
Yeah, you just go on a corn
So,
stalk. and
I used to pick flowers.
The coach for the team
Okay.
goes, "That guy is peeing!" Everybody loses their mind. So then, fast forward, I'm at college and I meet a guy from Birch Run. We're sitting by each other in a sociology class, and we're just talking. And he goes, "Hey, we played your school in high school, and some dude from your school." And he goes, "Did you know the guy who whipped out his?" You know what? And took a leak in the
did
high
I?
school. He goes, "I was the
Intimately.
right fielder." I go, "No, I'm going to see him." So then I introduced the guys. And Small world. Kind
Did I?
That's when
Yeah.
Steve
You're that
came
guy.
in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody's getting those golden showers out in the outfield.
Yeah.
Great Lakes Loons tonight at 7 o'clock. The first 1,000 people get the rare Steve bobblehead. Of the 1,000 people who get them, 600 will say, "I don't know who this is."
Yeah. Bobblehead and bobble feet.
That's the
Yes.
biggest
Yeah.
bummer when you see people who couldn't care less
Yeah.
Yeah.
about the bobblehead. Like some old man is just
Yeah.
tossing it in the
2
garbage.
years ago, when it was me, I walked by someone when we were going out to the field. When I heard them say,
Yeah.
"I don't know who this is. I don't. What am I going to do?" with
Why'd
it?"
you take it, man?
Free.
Yeah, so they do that, and then about 6 months later, the other bummer is when you see about 18 of them at Goodwill for 18 cents a piece.
Yeah.
It's still a dream come true. So that's tonight, 7 o'clock, whitecapsbaseball.com. Brett, Cam, good to see you guys.
Thank you.
boys.
Thank you.
All right. Go see them tonight. That's all for us. It's Eve 6, 97.9 GRD Rocks.